Hello everyone, and welcome back to some Lords of the Fallen invasions. As promised, I've got some Dervahl's Sword invasions for you. I'm using on my shield stacking some regeneration runes, just to keep up with longevity, and my long range weapon is gonna be a combination of Dervahl's crossbow and some throwables. This was just a really silly interaction if they waited to go into Umbral after being poisoned. Like, I guess they do get some health back, but it allows me to take out their withered health pretty easily with the twisted bolts. When you play too many Souls games, you start conflating all of the names, um, like Grievous Strikes, um, Riposts, and whatever the heck you do in Bloodborne when you look at those giant pigs in the nightmare realm after defeating Mikolash. Um, so Dervahl's Sword's really interesting because it scales with both agility and strength, but it has a decent amount of wither damage, and it also does frost, which deals damage and halves your opponent's stamina meter. And that was just a very nice double kill that I wanted to show off. I don't know if I was doing anything particularly amazing there, but it is rare to defeat two gamers at the exact same time. I know there's also just a ton of swamp invasions in this video, but this is just where a lot of good highlights happen to be. So it's a really interesting sword. I think 200 is alright in the build-up. Like, I don't think it's going to be like as fast as if you're like power stancing like a couple of things, but it's still noticeable. And my I forgot the joke of this clip of don't buff, wave and say hello, because that was clearly what happened in this one, not posture management and good dodging. No, clearly waving hello was my big advantage moment. Um, and yeah, and in this next one is actually a little bit of a rematch. I don't think I saved the first one. I got obliterated with dual hushed saint halberds or poison halberds, and now I have a little bit of a rematch with this guy, and I investing in vigor definitely helps because oh my goodness, look at those Aureus Judgment bolts, and I think the regen saved me against the Aureus Judgment bolts. And this is like the initial setup of it, and I do actually land the special and pancake him, but later I go for just different armor and kind of abandon the special move, even though it is a nice use of soulflay stuff, just because it is so hard to hit. And here, like, poor guy, he just I nudged him just enough that his toe dipped into lava and his entire body spontaneously combusted. Because that's how Souls games work. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, except more difficult. Um, yeah. If those if those who don't know, if Sonic the in a particular game, if Sonic the Hedgehog touches water, all of his rings explode out of his body, or he just falls infinitely and dies. Now here I've changed over to a combination of the corrupted banner javelin, the enhanced banner javelin, and I forget what I have on the last slot, if it's axes or a flex thing, but it's just like a fast thing to help bust wither damage. Now that the corrupted banner isn't amazing at doing that, because it's really good at holding down a choke. Here I'm taking my time because I know that since we're in Umbral, eventually like, it's a long ways away, but eventually I'll have the Red Reaper to save me, and I have a little bit of healing on my shield, so it is yeah, like having 2 or 3 stacks of regeneration of like the health regeneration is very, very noticeable, and is super nice for any either drawn out encounters or just running throughout the world. Um, but yeah, with this grand sword, I'm two-handing it most of the time. Um, I still have no idea exactly when like the hyper armor starts and stuff on attacks. So I'm just like, hopefully I pancake them and I don't get pancaked in the meantime. But yeah, here I'm just using the fence a whole lot to try and like keep keep them separated, let other enemies spawn in, use the corrupted banners to just get through their withered health, because it eats like half, like if they're in it for a singular tick of damage, it eats like half a Sangranax use basically. If they're in Umbral, if they're in it for like a singular damage tick, which is really, really powerful. Um, there, like, there are quite a few things that can do that, so it's not like I wouldn't call it, like broken or busted, but it is incredibly powerful. And there, I think I did the, although I did not have the Soulflay charges for it, I did land the what is it, like left bumper and then trigger attack. So here I have the altered setup of just with mostly armor that I want. I only have the two regen things in the shield, and instead of going with the crossbow setup, I'm just all in on the javelins. And the I forget exactly what the pendant is. That's probably the enhanced physical damage, enhanced defense. But for the rings, I have guards do more posture damage, and then Andreas of Ebb's ring that Grievous strikes deal more damage. Because it felt like this sword, because of the wither damage, didn't do as much with a Grievous strike as like the combination Red Hand Fitzroy's sword did. So um, having the changing that up felt really good. Um, and as you can see, just like having the javelins ready, like they are area control is really good, and being able to like slow things down a little bit with the regen, being able to focus a little bit more on the posture meter and not necessarily having to worry about like smite buildup and stuff. um, it's really nice, because also generally people don't like taking damage, so they'll give you a little bit of space if you stand in the corrupted banner, and that gives me a chance to throw a healing one and force them to come to me and go low on their posture for the enhanced Grievous Strike. Yeah, hope those ones were fun to watch. No uploads have been a little bit more inconsistent, but I still hope you've been enjoying everything. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!